Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to a video of firsts with the 43rd Marine Expeditionary Unit. One of the things that is a first for this one is this is the first mission of a deployment that I helped write with the 43rd Marine Expeditionary Unit. This is taking place in Lebanon. A short synopsis of the story is Hezbollah, which you're probably familiar with, probably more familiar with their paramilitary wing called the Jihad Council, has overthrown the democratically elected Lebanese government. Now, they're causing a ruckus, of course, in the Middle East. Like I said, this is going to be a very short synopsis. And a coalition of nations led by the United States is invading Lebanon to try and restore the democratically elected government. So we're going up against the Lebanese armed forces, and also we might see some of the Jihad Council in there as well. So since we are invading, this mission is going to be my first ever amphibious assault. We're going to see how this goes. The last first, though, that's going to be taking place is, I know a lot of people enjoy watching these videos. I do edit them down quite a bit because there are some things that happen in between which may not necessarily be quote-unquote exciting. So one of the things that I've done is, for those who are a patron of mine, can go to my Patreon page and actually watch this mission in full. So I will go ahead and upload it there. So if you want to watch all of these, it just takes $1 a month and you'll be able to watch these missions in full. So like I said, a lot of firsts in this one. So I'm gonna go ahead as normal, cut it right here, as we're going to be leaving our ship here in just a little bit and start the invasion of Lebanon. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, remember, hit the like button and subscribe for more of this type of content. I'll be back with you guys in a little bit to help the story along a little bit more and let you guys know what's going on.
Yeah, this land is close to us, guys. About 4 guns, stay with us. You ready, boys?
Members.
Alright, my team on me, let's go, come on.
Who got hit?
Right behind
I did.
Misfit 1-6 on land.
Here. You did?
Right, let's go ahead and move. There's some cover off to our right when we get in.
Good.
We got
We have to halt for a second. Below, you good? Lower, you good?
Yeah, we get injected morphine.
Okay, I want a wedge on me. I know it's not called that, but it's a wedge. Fuck it. We're going to this northern side.
We're moving up on you. We got him in that bunker over there. Northwest.
Got it. Is everyone green? Green.
Love green.
Okay, let's cover blue. If we can, let's find this rebel and try to cover
I'm
him.
about to pass. I'm about to pass out. We need a corpsman.
I need someone to provide medical for Lang.
This is Misfit 1-6, repeat Misfit 1-6, wearing mass cast.
Lang, you got somebody along the wall to your left. Over by that structure off to the right. Do you see him? Here, I can get him.
Misfit 1-6, be advised, I have 5 down.
Okay, let's see. We've got contacts to the south, contacts to the
I'm about
west.
to pass out in a second.
Thompson, who's up on your team?
Affirmative. Alright, who do I have still up? Make sure you guys are self-medicating. We got you in these targets. Yes, they're down.
Took 2 of them out in that bunker over there, but I think they're still there.
Yep, I just got the last one, I think. Hey, can we have someone help with Miranda? On it.
Cover my ass, I'm going out. I'm gonna try to grab one.
In his chest.
Sir, I'm going
Subs
out there. I'm gonna
not
try to grab
I
one.
appreciate you.
Be quick.
Moving tourniquet on his leg, get a packing bandage on him as well.
There's some up in the watchtower.
I like that.
Just put some lead down range. Lead down range.
Putting another pack advantage on that.
I put a B in him, there's nothing more I can do.
I can hardly see.
Just get him out. Get him gone. You got smoke, keep popping it so keep these guys covered off the field.
Spread out on this wall, keep the rest of our guys covered.
Hey, spread on this wall. Let's make sure everybody's covered.
Going for Casper.
Hey, let's cover Luna as he goes for Casper.
Packing bandage.
I'm trying to pull our other boys into cover. They're bleeding out.
Fuck. Townsend's still out there.
Stud us over by me. You can climb over the rest of the guys on the right side.
Gotcha. Okay, guys, we're moving to the right. There's a piece of this wall that we can climb over. Let's do that.
This is 6. We still have 3
Working
down
on
in
the
field, 1 down in cover. We're working on getting them.
Once you get across, form a defensive perimeter. Does hit.
You guys get over here.
If you want to grab this side, I'll move up to the west a little bit.
Okay. Well, I was thinking we should probably try and clear that bunker if Stud has been hit.
Yeah.
Hey, so me and Snack are gonna clear this bunker over here.
Roger. Rapone, where are you?
I was covering someone while they were doing medical. We're moving to you guys now. Are you to the south?
We were to the north. We jumped over a wall.
Alright, I'm moving to you guys now.
Hey, once that bunker clear, I want you guys out here.
Clear.
Bunker's clear, moving to you.
Where you hit?
Yeah, I got hit.
Need help?
Nah, it's not that bad. In just about any amphibious assault, you're going to be expecting to take a lot of casualties. However, I think we took far more casualties than I think was originally anticipated. You saw how many men that we lost in such a short amount of time just to a fatal funnel. Now, we want to keep the momentum up as much as possible, but it's very difficult with the few amount of people that we have to keep pushing through an airfield. So we go ahead and start clearing some of the bunkers that are behind us before we start pushing up and kind of assessing the situation. Now, off to my right a little bit, I'm going to see an air traffic control tower, which is going to have some enemy forces in there. It's kind of a ways off, but because I've been wounded and hit in the arms, it's very difficult for me to aim my weapon. My hope is that since I have an M249, at least one of my rounds is going to end up hitting the enemy, but it's just one of the challenges that I'm going to face for the next little bit here as things start to get a little crazy. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in the next few parts.
Jesus Christ, die. What the? Hey, you see this, right?
Yeah, I think he's dead.
It's moving, but okay, fuck it.
They are shooting at us from over there.
Phone's down.
Here, I'm gonna provide cover. If we can get Rapone into us. Let's get behind rocks or in the bunker.
I'm up at the rocks in front of the bunker.
Gosh, I'm moving up to you.
I'm patching myself outside the bunker.
Roger. Afterwards, if you guys can make it out to these rocks.
Moving up to you.
We're on rocks north. We are preparing to move west. Everyone's good. We've had one hit. Wasn't serious.
I see 2 enemies bearing A2 my paws out in the open. When we're regroup these rocks, let me know.
Alright, having a med, I got hit in the head again.
Got it.
Reloading.
Yeah, we're taking contact from the west right now. It's probably about 2 fire teams at least.
So those last 2 shots wounded me very badly. Both of my legs are now broken and bleeding. I lose a lot of blood, which is actually why you're going to see the screen go to black and white. This is one of the indicators that they have in the game based off of your overall health when you have the ACE mod. I guess I should clarify. This isn't a vanilla feature. But the more blood that you lose, the more color is gone from the screen. So I've lost a lot of blood. It took quite a lot of time for me to get myself patched up, and I was in some immense pain. But I'm back up and going right now. Our objective now is to meet up with 2nd Platoon. They've taken a lot of casualties and are under fire. The problem is that we have to go across basically our part of the airfield, which there is a lot of open area. Since we are actually on the airfield, of course, you don't want trees normally on an airfield. Anyway, but because we have to go through a pretty open area, this is going to get problematic, especially for me, because my legs are broken, so I'm going to be slow going. So this is probably the longest, scariest walk I have had in this game so far. Let's see how I do.
Alright, go.
Okay, come on, low, let's go.
Reloading.
Covering you.
He's playing me wrong. One set.
Go.
You staying here, Luna?
Rapone moving. Snack bar, follow Rapone. Go. Wait one, please.
Luna, you just go. I'll keep covering. I'm the slowpoke.
Means you need the cover.
I know. Well, I'm the AR.
Also,
Pen set.
providing medical for myself really quick. Roger. Snack bar is, he has broken legs right now, so he's slow.
Alright.
Luna, did you just get hit?
Friendlies in that building to our southwest.
There's a guy up there. I'm gonna take a shot.
Got down in the tower of the southwest.
So here's the situation. We have to link up with second platoon, and there's a lot more ground that we have to cover that's out in the open. Somebody who's slow like me with broken legs, yeah, I'm not going to last much longer at all. So it's decided that I go ahead and stay at this position just to make sure that if anybody tries to come out through the open, I can at least try and take them out and provide cover fire as they go ahead and move on to second platoon. Now, we don't have a medic with us, so my wounds could reopen at any time, and I've been hit in every single part of my body with at least one round, with the exception of my chest. That's the only place that hasn't been hit, surprisingly. So one problem, though, that arises is as soon as a wound opens up, I have such a short amount of time to get myself patched up and to stop the bleeding before I pass out. Now, I've lost a lot of blood, so that time is so small. As soon as one wound opens up, I don't even have enough time to bandage myself. I just straight pass out. Now, of course, since I'm passed out, I can't communicate to the rest of the team that I have passed out, so they're going to have to try and find me. But I don't know if it was sympathy or what, but the Arma gods decide to help me out, get out of this pickle, and I'm quickly back in the fight. Zeus heal to the rescue. I'm right behind you guys.
Awesome.
I'll come up to you.
Yeah, I'm just bandaging really quick, and I'm gonna ask about gang recones. Medical.
I'm done bandaging.
That guy's right over there.
On the other side of that destroyed building.
There was.
I try to do what I can to help fortify this position, which is why I dig that trench. Just in case we have enemy that come from directions other than directly front, want to make sure that we have some cover just in case. I mean, if we are sitting here, might as well do what we can to increase our defensive capabilities and provide us some more cover from the enemy. Now, for us, though, this gives us a good spot to be able to kind of recon the area and see what's going on. Since things have calmed down a little bit, we can poke our heads out and just kind of get some eyes on some things. Quickly, we spot some armor on the other side of the airfield, and we go ahead and call that up.
Got it.
Okay, so we have friendlies approaching where that smoke ends, that northwestern hangar. So watch out for friendlies there.
I'm going to start engaging the hangars.
Yeah, feel free. It's just, you can probably see them running right now.
Looks like I have another tank or something down there. 280 at the end of the runway.
Yeah, I see it. There's a couple of them, actually. Because you've got one, like, there. And then you have another one there.
Luna, we have visuals of enemy armor all the way west. Yep, armor, northwestern corner of the island. What kind of armor? Do you guys know what that is?
Looks like I see one T-55 and one M113.
One T-55 break. What was it?
M113.
M113.
Those guys friendly onto the...
Spotting
Sure
guys.
are.
Okay.
What finally gets us out of this position is we're told that Bravo team has sustained some heavy casualties, and so we have to try to help support them as much as possible, or at least break through to the enemy to try and provide any kind of assistance, medical or otherwise, to try and help them get out of the mess that they're in. So they're off to the right over by the hangars that you saw a little bit earlier, so we move up to that position, hoping to link up with them as quickly as possible. Things are a little hairy for them, but it's not so much coming up against a hardened enemy as much as them coming up against an Arma enemy. You'll find out what I'm talking about here in the next little bit.
You couldn't make it home, soldier.
Seems like they're taking a lot of fire from the left.
Like south.
Yeah, left side of this building.
Okay, I'm good to be put now.
Looks like they moved up to that building off to the right.
Yep, got friendlies to the northwest.
Okay, guys, we need to link up Bravo. They're near purple smoke.
On the northern. Down.
Hey guys, ceasefire. There's gonna be a friendly coming around.
Copy.
Friendly.
Whatever, it's Luna, open fire. I'm just kidding.
What a day.
Hey, you too, eh?
Mondays, am I right?
Okay, what I'm gonna need you guys to do is go up with Bravo.
Vehicle coming down the runway.
Bravo, we got a vehicle coming down the road. Get ready, keep prepared.
It went east, correct?
Yep. It's right at the edge of the runway. They're getting out.
Are you good, Snack Bar?
Yeah, I'm good right now.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys, once you're safe, I need you guys to head west. Once you head west, I need you to group up with Bravo and clear hangars with them.
Copy.
I'm taking sniper fire. I'm inside the hangar.
Roger. You two group on the northern side of the hangar and then move west. Okay, guys. Luna and I are gonna cover you guys while you move.
Copy that. You good, Snack?
Yeah, I'm good. Somebody just out in the middle on the runway.
Gotcha. Well, we need to, you guys moving up to Bravo. They need help immediately.
Luna, I'm back on the island.
You guys good to move?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Alright,
Just
let's hit it.
proceed up,
All right, let's go.
west.
Repone, you said you're back on island?
Affirmative.
Roger, do you know where you're currently at?
016008.
Took a shot. Oh, where it came from.
This is Link. Does anybody read?
This is low, copy.
Mass cats at behind the hangars. Squad's down.
Copy that, we're moving up to you guys.
Okay, Repone, what we are currently doing is
Alright.
we're assaulting.
I think we're good, Low.
northern
Let's move up.
Hangars.
Alright, let's go.
Roger, I'll move to you guys' position. Are you by the first, second, or fourth?
Right now we are in the farthest northeast hangar. That's where I'm moving.
Alright, I have visual on you guys. I'm moving across the runway right now.
Cop. Yeah.
Hey, sweethearts.
Watch out, they're shooting through the wall.
Seriously? Low, they are shooting through the wall.
Alright, let's get back where we came from and then go around and try and clear it.
They shot at us from the side too, through the side of the hangar.
Okay, what I need you guys to do is find out what happened to Bravo and see if any of them are still alive. If they are, stabilize them.
We're here with Bravo. Enemies shooting through the walls, and they've only got one up.
Roger.
Gosh, I'm sick and tired of this.
Are those guys the far west hostile?
Far west should be. However, be aware that we are near the northeastern hangar.
All right, let's go.
Roger.
Friendly's on the first right hangar. Just gonna say that again. Okay, I need you guys to find Townsend and stabilize him. I think he might be on the north-south corner. What? That made no sense, sorry. Northwesternmost corner.
All right. Head back to Bravo. All right, we cleared the threat to Bravo. We're moving to them now. All right, Lang, you're clear. We got him. I'm working on Townsend.
I'll work on work on Miranda.
If they go white, they're dead, right?
You can check their status.
Hey, Rapone, that's you moving, right? You're in grass right now. Hey, turn right, turn.
All right, Townsend,
This
you
is very
stop
good.
bleeding. I'm gonna give you
Roger.
some epi here. See if that wakes you up.
For some reason, my medical thing ain't popping up right.
Does anyone need any help? I got full supplies.
I press H and it says I'm pinging Zeus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Coordinate with Snack and Low to make sure you guys know where you.
Roger that. Low, where are you at right now? You inside the hangar?
We are on the north side, behind the hangar.
Roger. I'm moving to you now.
Lang, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep watching here. Provide security.
There's not much else I can do.
No, I hear you.
Really, we need a corpsman. He's dead. These two are
Okay. I'm gonna take his medical supplies then.
I'm gonna throw some blue smoke so I can see some friendlies, or I see some friendlies.
yeah.
Hey, buddy.
We got messed up.
Yeah, I heard.
Luna, do you want Low and I continue moving up, trying to clear the rest of these?
Rapone with you.
Me and Rapone go?
Lang, are you able to move?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, so Rapone, Lang, Snack Bar, we'll clear those up. AT, if there is any, take it out.
I've got mine. I'm on your
I
6
got mine
sniper.
Go for 1-1.
Alright, let's go.
Watch out! Don't get shot through the wall again. I don't know if that'll happen.
So I'm sticking back here with you guys.
Actually, I hate to say this. AR probably shouldn't be going first.
All right, I'll go. Ready?
Yep,
I'm gonna go.
Ready.
Right.
I'll go high.
Alright. Here we go. Breaching.
Left side looks clear. Sweet. Alright, let's just keep moving up.
Anything else?
Was that friendly? Found out later that that was blue on blue, and so I kind of wish I would have just turned around and returned fire, because I'm sure an M249 would not have been what that person would have wanted to have firing their way, but it's me, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it in stride. So for this last little bit, after we go ahead and get all of our reinserts back on the island and things have calmed down, we have secured the airfield, but we do provide some cover as Cycle Platoon just takes one more position where the enemy is hunkered down at. From my vantage point, really not too much happens because I'm not able to see anything, but that's of course where you can go watch the Patreon version, the full version of it, and kind of see what happens there. But what's going to happen for us now is we're going to go to the air traffic control tower, where we're going to wait to be picked up by helicopters and move on to the next objective, which is to capture and hold a bridge in Lebanon to establish a foothold on the mainland. So for us, that's what we're going to be seeing in the next part of this. So make sure you go ahead and check that out once I release that, which should be pretty soon. Like this video if you enjoy what you saw. I mean, after all, this was the mission where I think I fired the most amount of rounds to date. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Remember the Patreon page, you can help support the channel, see this mission in full, and also consider donating or joining our Discord, so that way you can join in on some of our conversations and things like that too. It's a blast over there. But anyway, thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry, because warfighters, I've got your 6.